Alright guys, in this screen here, I'm just showing my regular normal settings. These are pretty much default. That's my UR3 for the receiver. And then the config is pretty much all stock. Except for running serial bus receiver, iBus. And I have air mode permanently enabled. And I had anti-gravity and OSD. Those beeper settings are preference to you guys. So let's see what else I have here. D-Shot 600, and that's my Throttle Idle 4.5, which I think was default also. We're very close to it. And none of these are on here. I have the minimum cell, and the warning cell voltage is 3.5. And I had to lower the scale. I think it was at 111. I put it to 109. Here are stock PIDs. Everything's stock. I did not touch these numbers yet. Filter settings are stock. I did lower those numbers, the notch filters, but it doesn't do anything unless you turn on dynamic filters. Here my receiver or my radio is not on, so this doesn't matter right now. But the my low stick threshold is at 1050. And the modes, it's my arm is on my aux 2, my left toggle on the Turnigy Evolution, have failsafe and turtle mode on. But all this is preference also. All the motors spin the right way, and OSD is all preference too, personal preference. So basically that's it for this one. Oh yeah, enabled expert mode just to check failsafe. I have the default settings here. It shows right here. It's set for that's all default right there. And the stage 2, I have it set to drop, and I've tested that and it did drop. And that shows where the failsafe's at in the auxiliary ports. I think that'll be it for that. So this is all default right here. Alright, here we're going to go over the changes I'm going to make before I go outside with it. Just going straight to PIDs here. And as you can see, it's all the same as the previous screen. All the rates are normal. But here in filter settings, no matter what you change here, from what I learned, you got to get into config. Right there, and turn on the down here dynamic filter. That has to be on, and make sure you save and reboot. Reconnect here. Mine doesn't reconnect for some reason. Sometimes it does. Different quads, different FCs, I guess. Alright, so I'm back in the config. Make sure that it is on, it stayed on, okay. Go back to PIDs. And on filters, now if I shut these off, I saved, but I should have done this, switch to PT1 with all those notch filters off, and then save. And I just go back to config and save and reboot just for the heck of it. Then I go back in and double check config. Dynamic filter should still be on. There it is. And now go to PIDs, and the filters are remained off. So that looks good, and we'll leave it at that. Hey guys, just got out here just in time. It's getting real dark. Got a little bit of sunlight left. Just wanted to show you guys the Leader 120. Had to switch out all the props back to the bright yellows. It's pretty chewed up. I chewed up all the clear ones. My protector things are holding up pretty well, and that's eating the trees and the ladders, my pool ladder, so it's doing pretty good. But I wanted to get out here and get some PID tuning going on, so let's see how that looks. Alright, let's get this thing plugged in. Alright, looks like somehow I got changed to channel 5 here. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the PID tune in my goggles. Alright. Features, nope. It's profile, PIDs. There's the roll P. There we go. This will be my first time trying this, and let's start by if I just go 2 up on the P's. And we'll go 2 up on the D's also. Okay, so I left the I's alone on the pitch and roll. Alright, so let's see if that takes 42, 40, 32. Let me remember that. Where is the save? And I should save, and let's reboot it. There we go. Let's go back in there. Go to profile, PID. Yeah, it's saved. Oh, why am I getting... Oh, TX200's getting hot. I think I was still in the menu, OSD. So let's see if we get video back. There it is. Okay, should arm now. So just in quick take, here we go. Let's see how it rolls. So smooth, these props. Now, when I was inside, I turned on the dynamic filter and turned off, put it to PT1 and turned off all the notch filters. So let's see. I was getting a lot of prop wash down low here. It sounds like I don't hear that. It was like the wobbly sound when I got close to hitting the floor or the ground. I don't hear it. So I don't have the GoPro on my head here, so trying to keep it within view. Sounds pretty good. Let's try to do a horizontal punch out. Oh, did you see that? That's the Leader 120 Chinese Star right there. Be right back. Okay, we're back. That was only like a minute. The motors, they are pretty warm from that constant punching up and down. So, check these props here. Yeah, I was just trying to cut the grass with this thing. They look okay. I'm gonna get back in the goggles and we're gonna switch this back. Let's go back to features. Nope. Oh, gotta get used to this. It's over here in, oh, nope, not there. It's in profile. I raised everything by 2. So I want to leave the P's alone, and I'm gonna bring the D's back down by 2 that I went up by. 1, 2, and pitch D 1, 2. We'll save that. Back. We'll save and reboot and put her back up in the air and see what happens. Ooh, kind of slipped off the table there. You guys probably can't see where I'm at. Gotta stay close when I do line of sight with this because I can barely see it when it gets that far. So let me show you the quickest it will flip or roll actually. Here, I'm gonna full roll. It was kind of quick. To the right. We'll do a backflip. That's full pitch backwards, and we'll do a full pitch forward. That's a little bit. So I feel that little bit of difference. The 2 up on the P roll and pitch on the P's. Whoa! Let's see if I can save that. Nope. Okay, it does sound better than even yesterday when I was flying FPV. Right there where I get super low, right there. It's just clean now. And that's one of the things I learned from Joshua Bardwell when he did the PT1 and turned off the notch filters. He went and back and checked motor temps. It's flipping. I mean, that little 2 points of difference I put in the P's and the D's for the pitch and roll, I feel it. Oh, getting distracted talking. So yeah, I was saying I feel that just that the 2 points. Let me just do a couple of blips here on the throttle and flips. Trying to get the motors hot. Oh yeah. Okay, it seems like the putting the D's back down just by a little bit helped that. I really like how it feels with the notch filters turned off. But they are warm. I can keep my fingers on them, but they are a little too warm for my liking. So I'm really happy with where the P's and D's are. I mean the P's are for the pitch and roll. So let's go back in the goggles here and go back into PIDs. Goodness, profile, PID. And we are going to drop the D. Let's go by 2 each. The roll D and the pitch D, 28 and 33. Yeah, the configuration of this looks different, I think, in Betaflight, but this kind of works for me pretty well. I'm gonna do the save and reboot. Okay, fresh pack. There we go. Motors are feeling pretty good, just slightly warm from the last run. And let's see if we can warm them up a little bit. Yeah, that sound's gone. I'm gonna fly about 15-20 more seconds. That probably warms up the motors. Not hit myself in the face. Ooh, there it was. You guys hear that? That's just normal prop wash though. I was coming straight down into it, so. Alright, let's check out the motor temperatures. Okay. Let's see if I can keep my, yeah, man, that does make a difference. It's still a little warm in my opinion, but I like how it feels with the notch filters off, so I'm going to drop the D's just a little more. Maybe just by 1 this time. Feels really good though. I'll get back in the goggles, get the hang of this. Go into profile, PID, and these D's I'm going to just drop 1 more on the pitch D and the roll D. So I'm down by 3 from original. And I'm 2 up on the P's for roll P and pitch P at 42 and 60. That's 2 up from the stock. Alright, and remember this is with dynamic filters turned on and the notch, I think the notch filter is off. So we'll do a save and reboot. Get these goggles off and let's go back up. Motor temp check. Yeah, you really do feel the difference just by just those little bits. It's more comfortable for me to hold. It is very warm. So I will go back 1 more down on the D's. So let's go back to profile, PID. Right here, the roll D. I went down 1 last time, so I'm just gonna go down 1 more on the roll D, and then on the pitch D 1 more. It's 26 and 31. See if we can get these motors hot again. Let's do flips. Might even have time to get the goggles on, and if I can get this motor temp nice with these settings. Pump the throttle here. I might have time to get a FPV pack in. Checking the motor temp, guys. Yeah, that feels very good. I seem to think like just doing line of sight, staying in one place, doing flips here and there, to me would cool the motors down a little less than if I was actually going in motion, forward motion through the air. So I'm pretty happy with the way it's responding, and the motor temp when it came back at that point. So I'm going to leave these settings in and get another pack in there. Alright, let's see how it feels in FPV. Already feels smoother, guys. I'm not wobbling as much, so maybe I was fighting something there. Take a cruise around the house here. Watch out for the trees and the power lines. Freaking thing is flying real level right now. Kinda freaking me out. How smooth it's flying. Ooh, wow. Okay, so try to get around the yard without wiping out. Man, if you guys saw my video from yesterday, jeez, you would see the difference compared side by side with this video. How much less I'm wobbling. I don't think that's all from one practice session. I think the PIDs that I just changed had a lot to do with that. Okay guys, let's check the motor temps. Beautiful. Barely warm. See, there's a big difference. So the line of sight, testing the temp with just line of sight, I might not do that, because I do that once in a while, but these guys aren't even warm, by the way. They're just lukewarm to warm, but nowhere near past medium warm to close to hot at all. It was a very comfortable warm touch on these. Very nice. I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'm gonna try to put those P's and the P's on a roll and pitch higher next time, and see if I get even more snap without bouncing back. So alright guys, call that a success. Probably just gonna fly another pack and till the sun sets and relax out here. I appreciate you joining me. Yeah, I did this for one of the guys that commented in the video asking to roll my Betaflight settings, and hopefully that helped you out. And we'll see you guys next time. Be safe. Keep on flying.